Yoav Zurel, CEO of FeeX, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me, Scott.
Now, you refer to the company as the Robin Hood of fees. What do you mean by that?
Well, what we mean by that is our values, basically our beacon of bringing transparency and allowing people to finally understand how much fees they are paying and to do something about it.
And these are fees they are paying on their 401k accounts, investment accounts. Give us a sense of what kind of fees we're talking about.
Well, in general, we refer to all financial fees that consumers are paying. But of course, we are only starting with a limited subset, which we are talking about 401k, brokerage accounts, and IRAs.
So what does the technology do? It basically goes into your account, it creates a report and tells you how much you're overpaying in fees?
Well, exactly. It's fairly simple. You can connect any kind of financial account that you have, and instantly you will be able to know how much fees you're paying in dollars amount and not like percentages that you can't understand, how much they compound to the future because that's the real nature of the beast, and then how to reduce these fees down.
And we're talking $50,000 in savings over 30 years, right?
Yeah, the average amount that the user would save is about $50,000. And that's very meaningful in our lives.
But once you get that report from FeeX, you're not done. You still have to take action in order to reduce those fees. What kind of action are we talking about?
Right. We only expose the information and digest it in an actionable way for you to do something. But after we are done, then you need to either switch to lower cost but comparable funds. You maybe need to renegotiate your terms with your financial advisor, but you need to do several actions. Normally take like 5 minutes, and for that 5 minutes, you can save $50,000.
And it's free, but how do you plan to monetize this?
Well, that's a good question. But currently, we are only focused on providing as much value as we can to our users. In the future, we will deploy some premium services that won't be free.
And funding, tell us about that process.
Well, we have amazing backers that support this strategy. We've raised funds both from Lumber Capital and Horizon Ventures. And up until now, we've announced of about $10 million that we've raised so far. And that should be our fuel to create an amazing product that will save people money.
And do you think this is a political issue as well? Would you think the government should get involved in terms of regulating how much fees are charged and how that structure is based?
That's a good question. And from what we are seeing around the world, even when the government creates new regulation regarding fees, somehow the financial world knows how to deal with that and to find a different fee and to charge a different opaque way for us to pay more. And so, although I do support some action from the regulation, I think that as consumers, it's up to us to know and to take action. And that's exactly what we are here for, to let you know and to show you how to take action.
Because the banks are always looking for ways to make money.
Well, they are a business and they need to make a profit. But currently, the equilibrium isn't in the right place. I mean, we don't know as consumers. And because we don't know, we're paying too much. After FeeX will be done, we will know and we'll pay a different price.
All right, Yoav Zurel, CEO of FeeX. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.